All right, moving on and still on the entertainment news, Egyptian authorities slam Netflix. The Egyptian authorities have accused streaming giant Netflix of misrepresenting history over the portrayal of Cleopatra by a black woman in an upcoming new series. The series, titled Queen Cleopatra, is set to be released on May 10, and it features Adele James in the lead role, a casting decision that Netflix says, and I quote, is a nod to the centuries-long conversation about the ruler's race, end of quote, but which officials in Cairo have dismissed as a blatant historical fallacy. Producer of the series, Jada Pinkett Smith, stated that she wanted to tell the story because, in quote, we don't often get to see or hear stories about black queens, end of quote. From the trailer released some weeks ago, it was stated that Cleopatra was black with curly hair, and that infuriated Egyptians who frowned at that claim. Egypt's Ministry of Tourism and Antiquities argued that the documentary nature of the feature, and I quote again, requires those in charge of its production to investigate accuracy and rely on historical and scientific facts, end of quote. According to the Secretary General of the Supreme Council of Archaeology, Dr. Mustafa Waziri, he said, the appearance of Cleopatra in the upcoming series was a falsification of Egyptian history and a blatant historical misconception. He added that archaeologists and anthropologists should have been referred to when making the series. The head of the Egyptian Department of Archaeology at Cairo University, Dr. Nasser Mekawi, added that Cleopatra's appearance would have been light-skinned due to her Macedonian origins. He said that Cleopatra descended from an ancient Macedonian dynasty that ruled Egypt for nearly 300 years. The ministry also said that anthropology studies and DNA studies conducted on mummies and bones confirmed that Egyptians do not bear the features of Sub-Saharan Africans. An Egyptian lawyer has since filed a case with the country's public prosecutor demanding Netflix be shut down.
Wow, just like that.
They should take out the movie.
Okay, so the thing is, some people don't play.
Netflix in Egypt.
Yes,
Yeah.
so some people don't play. They're not going to say, okay, this one that you did face, like they will attack the entire thing.
Wow.
And I understand where they can be coming from, because if they're saying that this is the history, you don't want Gen Z growing up and now saying that, I watched Cleopatra, but Cleopatra was black. And I think that was also the problem people had with The Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
Because we had Chloe Bailey do that one, but then people were like, oh, Little Mermaid, we've always known her to be white.
Yeah.
So one Gen Z person or Gen something after Z will now wake up and now say, wow, Little Mermaid is black, and then this will start. So I understand them wanting to like preserve cultural heritage and pass the story across and all of that. But Jada Pinkett Smith constantly in the middle of drama.
So this actually reminds me of the Gangs of Lagos thing that happened here in Lagos, where they said they didn't come to them to do. So I feel like if filmmakers are going to do a film about a culture or a person that a culture reveres and who is highly, what's the word I'm looking for? Who is, who the culture adores and see as a hero or a heroine, then they should do their research and talk to those in the authority or in the right position to give them the information that they need. Because at the end of the day, if this keeps happening, a lot of lawsuits will be coming for different people. And they might feel that, oh, we're just doing it, we're just doing our work. But you need to actually do it the best way, because whatever is worth doing well. So I just wish them the best.
Yeah, I think it's an eye-opener to everybody. I think we are now in the phase that before you put out any content,
I agree.
especially when it has to deal with culture and tradition, religion, you really have to come correct. Look at them saying that at least you will get archaeologists or people that study all of these things to be part of the project, so that they will tell you, oh, sorry, the air when this waiting we study and this thing. Not be so. The color of the skin, she's from so place. There's nothing relating to Sub-Saharan Africa, so it's not working. Change your character. And it's just awkward because Jada Pinkett Smith's narrative is totally different from, okay, she wants to strong black woman.
So she should have just named it something else.
Strong black woman. The so-called strong black woman that you are trying to portray, they are saying she's not a strong black woman. So that's one chance now. How would they receive this? Even when it comes out, even though if they shut down Netflix in Egypt, but when people are watching it, don't you think it will cause a whole lot of commotion now, looking at what you are spoiling as a heritage? It's just awkward AF.
Yeah, and I think so that people even understand context, because even like The Little Mermaid, of course, is a fairy tale, is fantasy, so
Yeah, so anybody can play
but then
black and white.
it's like doing a Tupac biography, and you now go and use Jackie Chan.
On
Or
light.
Rick Ross.
No, Rick Ross is even
Oh,
still
Rick Ross
black.
is even, yeah.
You go and use who will like Adele.
Use Eminem.
Or you can use Eminem to do Tupac. Like
Use Eminem.
he'll be so mad.
Or Chris Brown. Light skin black.
Like it says light skin black.
Yeah,
Freaky
you said
Friday.
They say it.
It says light
So
skin
it's
black.
It's not gonna work, man.
Yeah, it wouldn't work. So I totally get it, and hopefully they get it sorted without actually shutting Netflix down.
Yep.
How would they get it sorted? They've shot. It's coming out in
No,
next 2 weeks. or
no,
next-
she is saying instead of
hopefully
shutting the
like
whole-
they can, maybe Netflix will now say
Yeah.
it's not coming out anymore. or
Yeah,
something,
keep
so that
it.
they don't have to.
What will happen to all the money involved?
So that's why they said do your research.
Ha. Owotilo.
So you see that as archive. You put
You put it on Red Table Talk that they've also shut down.
The one they've shut
Facebook.
down.
Yeah, so.
We wish Jada Pinkett
Do
the
your
best on
research.
Netflix.
Do we?
We wish them the best. And Netflix, no, because now she is
All right.
attached to them.